here's a little prep video for you. Again, I'm doing a touch-up today. So I just want to go through and show you what's what. Here I have my 3 adhesives that I use. Zensa is this white one. I use that for pre-numbing. The Magnum is this. I use that to put on the mask before I fill. And the Ultra Duration is here, and I use that just as needed. This is stroke marker. This I already know that I might not be able to see the stroke super well in this client. This is plastic wrap that I will put on top of the Zensa to occlude. This is not the final layout. I'm not going to be keeping all this stuff out while I'm working. Now, I've been noticing some of my beauty angels, people coming back a little bit grayed out. So for that reason, this client was a medium brown. I've brought out the Latina medium brown just in case I feel like I need a little bit more warmth. I could add orange, but I'm just not going to bother. These are the tools, or whatever you want to call them, that I'll be using when I'm checking the symmetry to erase and that kind of thing. There's my plucking and cutting materials. Oh, that reminds me I need to get out a spoolie. So, spoolie. This stuff I keep trying to use, the pigment seal. I don't really have it figured out, but I'll let you know when I do. Today I'm going to be using a Fee 304 Nano Blade. This is the Angel Care Sealant, which I always put on before they leave. This is spray alcohol, which I use on my the lip gloss thingies, and at the very end on my cotton pad when I need to clean them up. So what I usually have available, sitting out for a touch-up is, first I take a photo of them with the the Symmetry app, and if it seems like they're not symmetrical, I might use this device, which this is carbon, so I would rub that on this string to see where we are. I always have a measuring device out. Pencil, this thing I use to sharpen with, it's a barber's razor. I take notes with a pen, and that's the medical marker. Now we're going to move over here, and I'm going to show you what goes into my aftercare kit. So there's going to be the Angel Care wipes, the Angel Care gel, aftercare gel. I give them 5 of these things, which they stick on their forehead when they go into the shower. Not that it really helps situations that much, because they might be protecting their brows from getting wet, but they're not protecting the pores from opening and sweat dripping out, so I'll talk about that later. I always give them 2 business cards, and then this is my review card. So it asks them, did you love your service today? Do you want to share your thoughts? The number 1 means to getting new clients is through word of mouth. Ready to open your mouth and your wallet? Each new review equals a $5 credit at La Bellissima. See over for more info. And then you turn it over, and I give pretty explicit instructions on where specifically to go to review. I'm not just going to say, go like me on Google, because you got to know how to do that. Or Yelp, my specific Yelp address, Facebook, etc. You don't review people on Instagram, but at least follow me, type of thing. And then usually I'm alerted somehow or other when I get a review, and then I go into my app that I use, Vagaro, and put a note in there. So these things are all going to go in a fancy little bag, but the bed is set up. No, it's not. I'm missing something. Right.